You need to cross the ridge. You know, you need to cross the ridge. Yo, here's the funny, you don't know to cross it, you need to cross it. What the heck are you doing? You're not crossing the ridge. Look at the hours right now, man. There's a ridge and you need to cross the ridge. You need to cross it. You need to cross the ridge. There's a ridge in front of you and you need to cross it. You know you're not going to cross it? Stupid? You scared? Why are you scared? Fear only exists in the mind. It's here to stop you. Okay? It's here to stop you. They want you to stop you from having sex. They want you to stop you from doing all the great things that life promises. Are you going to let them stop you, you cuck? Are you gonna be a cuck in a cuck chair and you're gonna watch them stop you? Or are you gonna be a man and say, I'm gonna have sex right now, no matter what nobody says? All the haters, all the debaters. No, man. When I was 10 years old, they put me in a Marine camp. They made me eat shit. How do you think I like broccoli? Broccoli is better than shit. When you ever eat shit, you know that broccoli is better than shit. But if you don't eat shit, you don't know broccoli is better than shit. That's why I eat broccoli, because broccoli reminds me of the shit that I used to eat in the Marine camp. When I was 11 years old, they put me in a Kumon camp. They forced me to memorize math problems. That's why I couldn't talk to women. I just started saying y equals mx plus b. What the fuck? That's not even supposed to happen. When I was 12 years old, I had to struggle talking to girls. They thought I was gay. But I had to struggle talking to guys too, so they thought I was asexual. But I started talking to guys in Espanol first, then Hindi, then Mandarin, and then finally English. If I can do it, you can do it too. Don't let anyone stop you. In fact, broccoli means the mustache in Spanish. When I was 13, I was put in a gambling ring. They put me as a kid that the gamblers would win. I didn't want to be one. I didn't want to gamble either, but I had a steak sponsorship, so I had to gamble. I escaped it though. I escaped the matrix. Yeah. When I was 15, they put me in Andrew Tate's house. I had to watch him have sex with women. He's not lying about how good he is at sex, by the way. I had to watch it. When I was 15, I had to watch Andrew Tate have sex with women. So who says you can't achieve your goals? He doesn't last long though, but he does pack a good size. When I was 16 years old, they put me in China because they thought I was Chinese, but I was Indian. They didn't know the difference between Asian and South Asian. I had to go through the struggles of being the only Indian in China. There's something in my teeth, sorry. I have a little thing. When I was 17, I listened to XXXTentacion's album. Cried a couple times. There's nothing else I happened when I was 17. When I was 18, I was supposed to be having sex. In fact, I was learning how to get a 4.0 GPA. But it's not worth it, man. All the shit you have to go through. But you're just gonna let it happen to you? You're gonna be in a cuck chair? No, man. Life is more important than that. When I was 19, I had my penis chopped off by a dragon. Have you had your penis chopped off by a dragon? Now, you can't tell anyone because no one will believe you. Now I'm a YouTuber. Look how far you can go. I used to have my penis chopped off by a dragon. They put me in China. They forced me to watch Andrew Tate have sex, and now I'm a YouTuber. Never give up on yourself. Ever. If you ever think, man, nobody's gonna like my penis, but at least it wasn't chopped off by a dragon. At least you have a valid reason. If I try to tell someone my penis was chopped off by a dragon, they won't believe me. When I was 20 years old, They infected my mouth with bug spray because I thought I had an STD. But bugs kept trying to fuck my mouth. Wrong target. I wasn't interested in bugs. I watched Bugs Life. Nothing moved me. I had 0 erections. But now I'm a YouTuber. Anything is possible. When I was 21, they gave me a horse tranquilizer as a meal, so I could understand how the horses feel. It was a lesson in empathy. Now I understand the horse language and the human language. By the way, they hate us. The horses hate us. But speaking of horses, I don't have a horse anymore because my penis was chopped up by a dragon. When I was 22, they put me in amnesia camp, like Captain America. Except I didn't kill anybody. But I was skinny like Captain America and I didn't get deployed. I almost got deployed. But Captain America did a lot of good things. I would have done that too. I would have been really powerful. Probably more powerful than him. When I was 23, they put me in DJ Khaled's garden. I had to water the plants while he did his Snapchat stories. He always repeats himself when he does it. But I got through it because I knew that nothing DJ Khaled could say was worse than having your penis chopped out by a dragon.